It's waiter's talk, but yeah, just bought me the new Galaxy S25 Ultra. I'm really excited because supposedly it makes amazing videos. All right, so I'm looking forward to do some new content with this thing. Anyway, I will unpack it right now in front of the camera. So let's see what's going on until somebody gets on the live stream. But yeah, man, once in a while you gotta award yourself with something special. Wow, look at this. Got a good feeling. Got a good feeling about this machine. But this is much bigger than every other phone that I have. That's why I never until now bought Ultra. I always buying the normal. But yeah, they say this the Ultra is way much better than the normal S25. So I went for the Ultra. Supposedly the camera is with AI already installed in the camera. Hold on, let me get on the live stream. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. We will be talking about weighted training. We will be talking about many other things. There you go. Okay. Is that how it's supposed to be? Let's switch to the other view and here. All right. Hey guys, can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying on both Facebook and YouTube? Let me get on the live stream. Both. There you go. All right. Sorry. Somehow. Okay. There you go. Now I am on. All right. All right. Now I can see everything. Or can I? I don't see no comments. I don't see no comments on YouTube. Why is that How is that possible? Strange. Okay, now I see. Anyway, what's going on, guys? How is everybody doing? I have been posting some stuff lately on on social media. All right, so there's a lot of questions, a lot of requests for free courses and everything. You have it, guys. You have it on YouTube. You have everything, everything that I teach you on the Weights Academy. You know, the paid courses and everything. You have it on YouTube. But if you want everything put together, you have the crash course, the weighted training crash course on YouTube. Yeah, you just gotta go to the channel and just write weighted training crash course or whatever weighted course, and you're gonna see the video. It's a 2 hours crash course that you have every lesson explained in details, and it's free. You can just watch, practice, and learn, improve your skills, and you're ready to go. So you have it. And like I said, everything you need to know, you can go to the waitersacademy.com, to the blog page, and you can find every single lesson there, and you can learn, and you can really get good results and become really top waiter without having to pay the online courses and everything like that. So you have it already. I don't need to do it again. I've done it. Just gotta go and find it. It's waiter training crash course. Hold on, let me find it, and I will share the link with you of the video. But all you gotta do is just go to YouTube and search for waiter training crash course. Let's see if my course will come out immediately. The first place, waiter training crash course. Yeah, about 3,000-4,000 people already seen it. So this, where is the sharing buttons? No. There you go. I got the link, and now I'll share it with you. So this is it. This is the free course. Everything you need to know about the waiter job is in these 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. Let me share that on Facebook as well. Where is the live chat? Live chat, okay. Hey, Johnson Musigi, Maya, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a long time. Watching from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. There you go, baby. We have now Uganda Waiters Academy channel, okay? So very soon you will see some videos from our Uganda hosts, and I hope that you guys will support them, because we need them. So, we need the support. All right, so you got the crash course. That's one thing taken care of. Where is the chat on the YouTube? Why don't I see the chat? Наживо, присъедини се към разговора. Okay. It won't let me join the chat for some reason. Strange. Very strange. Sorry about that. It just won't let me. Okay, so I have to open it, the whole thing. Jubair from KL, watching from Malaysia. Hey, yo, my friend. Yes, sir. Sound clear. Nice. Thank you so much, Jubair. Malaysia. Hey, man, it's funny. It's really absolutely crazy how every country in the whole freaking world, we have people watching, people want to learn, become better waiters. It's amazing, man. I'm humbled. So welcome to the live stream, my friend, and greetings to Malaysia. All right, I was talking about my new phone. I'm really excited. Very expensive machine, but the way they explain it, it's a magic. So I'm looking forward to start shooting videos with this thing, and let's see, man. Let's see. You're gonna let me know if it's worth it or not. I don't think they give you anything with that. I don't think they give you anything with this. Not even, no cables, no nothing. Let me see. I don't think so. They start giving you chargers. They start giving you absolutely nothing. Nothing. Strange. Let me see. Oh, no, there's a cable. Oops. There is a cable. All right, so they give you a cable. Anyway, if somebody is using the S25 Ultra, you guys can tell me what you think about it and give me some advice. Anyway, um, now, as you guys see, I already talked yesterday, the day before. I'm posting some very short videos, reels, and everything like that on social media. Those are from the new fine dining service course. All right. When I finish, because I'm upgrading the fine dining service course, when I finish upgrading it, I will give everybody on the Waits Academy 2 weeks to sign up for free on the Waits Academy. All the courses, but especially for the fine dining service course, so everyone have a chance to go over there, check it out, learn as much as you can, improve your skills, improve your knowledge, and the next step is get those fine dining jobs. All right, as today on the live stream we talk about that, and it's the one thing that everybody should strive. You should strive to get a job at a fine dining restaurant, because this is where the money is. This is where the high self-esteem is, the confidence. That's where you build the good life. You go to work as a top dog, not like go to work in a fine dining, but as a busboy or whatever. All right. Yeah, you can start as a busboy. I'm talking about when you get to the top job in a fine dining restaurant. So you are the top dog in a fine dining restaurant. This is where the money is. You get the best station, you get the best shift, you get the best guest, and you're really feeling like on top of the world. I've been there. I know what it is. I know how much confidence that gives you, how much self-esteem that gives you. Just making money, living the good life. There's nothing more better than that, man. It's beautiful, beautiful. More better. I'll start talking like my kid, man. He's killing me with this more better, more better, more better. And I cannot teach him that it's not more and better. And now I start repeating because he's just saying it like 100 times a day. Anyway, he's 5 years old and I'm 50. So anyway, though, watch those videos. Very, very, very important stuff. I just share the most important things from the lessons with you guys. I've been talking about that a lot. I want you, when you hit the floor, to perform like you are an alien, man. I'm telling you guys, you just gotta perform like you are a different species. Maybe every waiter in a restaurant is running and just like robots and everything like that. I want you to move like a wind with finesse and everything, and every move and every gesture you made to be absolutely incredible. That impresses guests. Guests see you. They see if you have finesse, if you have, the proper posture, the proper gestures, So the last video I posted was about the gestures. I want you to learn, and you're not going to learn if you're not practicing, okay? You got to go in front of the mirror and you have to practice, because it's very important what you do with your hands while you are talking to your guests or talking to anyone in the world. All right, this is a very, very important part of the communication skills, and I want you, all you do with your hands, to be either this, so tip of the fingers, or this. No this, no this, no this, no whatever, no this, no like that, nothing. Your hands gotta be like that, or it's gotta be like that. This is it. This is it. Nothing else. Or, of course, when you are saying something like welcome, open hands. Welcome. Welcome. My name is Ned. I'll be your waiter today. How is everybody doing so far? But that's it. That, or that. Okay? And I'm telling you, you will impress your guests. But everybody that you're communicating with, you're going to impress those people, because how many times you go to a restaurant and you see, the waiter just, squeezing his hands, or I have waiter even like that. Good evening. How you doing today? Welcome to, well, what's going on? You're gonna beat us, or what is it? Just calm down, all right? So this and this shows that you are in control. Plus, not only shows them that you're in control. When you are holding your hands properly, you're showing your mind that you are in control, and your mind comes down and start taking care of you the way you should be. Of course, the posture, I want you guys always to be straightened up, head, chest up, shoulders back, and of course the smile and the pleasant, friendly, welcoming tone. All right. But anyway, we are going to go through all of this in the next 3, 4, 5 weeks. I will be posting a lot of content, short videos about every single important procedure, right? And watch those, comment, share, like them. You know, that helps the Waiters Academy channel, helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, we spread the love like that. We are, there's another comment. I can't see nothing without glasses no more. Nothing. Tips and tricks. Pozdravi. All right. Tips and tricks. Pozdravi. I don't know how is that you guys now everywhere, from everywhere, every different country, you can post in Bulgarian. All right, but that's very funny. Matan, hello, my friend. How you doing? All right, so what else I can share with you, man? I already shared some success stories. We had 2 of our, associates at the Waiters Academy just landing new jobs in Dubai. One is from Uganda, and one is from Sri Lanka, and they just made the next step. All right, Harindu made a big step, working at a top location. Ayu is working now for a 5-star hotel, and his next step will be to move from the main restaurant to the fine dining restaurant. And yeah, but it takes time, it takes steps. I gotta tell you a story. Okay, so let me tell you my story. When I moved to Vegas, I thought I am a top waiter. I'm working at the top fine dining restaurant in Miami, blah blah blah. So I go to Vegas and I can get a job. I cannot get a job. Nobody cares about where you've been before. If you have no Vegas experience, they don't care about you. You're not getting any, not top job. You're not getting average job. You don't get a job, man. So I start working breakfast at the Holiday Inn, 5 kilometers away from the Las Vegas Boulevard, which is the terrible job that I never thought that I will ever work. But because you need to pay your bills, I had to start somewhere, and I got this job. And I worked there like a couple of weeks, and there was an opening of new hotel. I applied, they got me a job. I was working at the worst restaurant, probably the worst restaurant that I have ever worked in my life. Okay, it was a nice place run by the biggest restaurant company in Vegas, and it was a disaster. Management had no clue what they're doing, no clue whatsoever what they're doing. The waiters, we went to a month of training, and when we hit the floor, nobody can carry a tray, nobody can take orders, nobody can do shit. At one point, I was working at 11 tables. You gotta work only at 4. I was working at 11 tables. Anyway, I knew I gotta quit. I was already just having real trouble, but it's so hard to get a job on the street, and I was already on the street, so I was like, what I'm doing? But come this new manager girl. She was not a manager. She was one of the waitress, because the other managers quit. They make her a manager. She comes and she screams at me in front of the guests, why you didn't bring the pizza stand, whatever, something dumb. And I just gave her the card. I said, bye, just with my apron, with everything, just the way I was, left the restaurant, went straight to the restaurant across the street, because it's not a street actually, because we're in the mall, but the malls in Vegas, they are created like you are somewhere in the city, like Paris or New York or Venice, or this one's was like you're in Dubai. And I go straight to the restaurant there, and I go to the hostess, and I wanted to talk to the general manager. Who are you? I was like, my name is Ned. Let me talk to the general manager. So the girl calls the general manager, comes the guy. I was like, man, how you doing? I'm looking for a job, man. I'm working for the restaurant across the street. Those people just have no idea what they're doing. I see that you're running nice operation. I am the best waiter there, but it's just disaster. And I want to work in a nice restaurant. And the guy, we talk about it. He was like, no, I don't need people right now, blah, 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 blah. I pushed him. Finally, he agrees to give me a chance. Call me 3 days later. All right, man, come and let me see how you're working. I went over there. In 3 months, I was the head waiter in the restaurant. So that's how it works. You cannot go to a new market, to a new place and get the top job. It doesn't work like that. You gotta start from probably the bottom. Maybe you have established already some career. You can start somewhere in the middle and then build yourself in the new marketplace. So yeah, what's happening with Harindo and IO is exactly that. And of course, we have a lot of things. I'm waiting, by the way, Anna Nekesa, what's going on? I'm waiting for you to get in touch. Let's do a live together and talk about your success story, because Anne was part of my mentorship program and from house help in a family in Dubai, not in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia. Anne was able to build herself and move to Canada and start working as a waitress in Canada. And she's from Kenya. So that's tremendous success. And I just want to share that with Anne, with you. And of course, there are so many more success stories from the Waiters Academy, man. I just don't have the time to share everything with everybody. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Hello, good evening, sir. Elder Dango, what's going on, my friend? Good evening. Pozdravie also. How does YouTube gives you this like so you can click on it and it shows like a comment? Pozdravie, that's very strange, man. I see Pozdravie. It's strange that I see this. Something is not working with my live stream here. Anyway, Pozdravie. Hello, sir. Namaste. 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 All right. Good. I see a lot of hearts and a lot of likes from on the Facebook site. Yeah, that's interesting, man. A lot of hearts and a lot of likes, but here stays only one, so I don't know. All right, guys, thanks, man. Doesn't matter, whatever it is, likes and hearts. I appreciate that. Oh no, those are on YouTube. Yeah, those are on YouTube. Okay. Because on Facebook I see two people. Who's on Facebook, guys? Share your name and tell me what's up. Tell me what's up with you. So let's talk about you guys. What's going on? Everybody, live streams are about you. What's happening with you in your life? Share your information, share your stories with us. Let's get this, community together and enjoy a little bit, man. Because yeah, I should have made a coffee for myself. Where's my espresso? I don't have espresso, but I have water. Anyway, my kid is sleeping, so I have a little time to talk to you and enjoy some quiet time. Oh man, and I'm really excited to see my first video with the new machine. I love it. Hey, what's going on, Vel? I hope you're taking advantage of your free scholarship, my friend. All right. I don't know if I have anything else to say, guys. It's always a pleasure for me to talk to you. But if you don't have comments, if you don't want, if you have nothing to say, maybe it's a good idea if I get back busy. Maybe I shoot some new videos. Let me see if I can share something with you. What I was at? Okay. So I don't know if you follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. Now on YouTube we have a big community. Okay, on YouTube we have, what is it now, 110,000 subscribers or something like that. We have a big community. It's been a lot of fun. The problem with YouTube right now that I have is that it's not so easy to share stories. It's not so easy to share reels and everything. You know, like you gotta sit on the computer, you gotta punch a lot of information, you gotta answer a lot of questions to share one little short video for 30 seconds. So, guys, everybody from YouTube, I will be sharing so much more on Facebook and Instagram from my personal life. All right, everything that I will be going through. And for example, in the next few months, I will open the first Waiters Academy coffee shop. All right. If you want to see all the process and everything, there will be a lot of lives and a lot of shorts and a lot of reels and stories. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, because that's where I'm going to be posting. Now the training videos, of course, I post them on YouTube. I post them also on Facebook and Instagram, I think. Yeah, but the personal stories, the pictures, the shorts, and the the reels, Facebook and Instagram is just so much easier. Zack zack. While YouTube requires so much more information and stuff like that. So please go and let's be friends on Facebook and Instagram, and you will see a lot more what's going on in my life there. The only problem, like I said, is just YouTube does not allow me to do it fast. And yeah, but all the training videos, of course, I will keep posting on YouTube, and you will be able to watch them and learn. One more thing before I go, before I close the live stream. So listen, guys, I know that you are waitresses. You know, I've been a waiter all my life. I've been working in a restaurant all my life, but I always had a side hustle. Okay, always in my life, the Waiters Academy was a side hustle for me. Now, for the last, well, how many years? 7 years. All I'm doing is the Waiters Academy. All right, so it turned into a business. Now, the last year, I've been studying artificial intelligence, AI, like crazy. I am using AI so much right now that I can not basically live without ChatGPT. All right, Canva. Listen, guys, I want you, every one of you should fix on one AI. Maybe it's a ChatGPT, maybe it's a, there are many of them. Okay, it depends what kind of talent you believe you have, what kind of hobby you have. You know, the different AIs are helping different in a different way. But trust me, you can be a waiter or waitress today, and if you have the talent and you develop your AI skills, you can use AI, and in 6 months you can be a millionaire. And I'm not kidding at all. I'm just not kidding at all. This is not exaggeration. This is happening right now as we speak. People, young kids, 16 years old, 18 years old, 25 years old, they have a talent, they have something that they love to do, they learn that skill from the AI, they use the AI, put everything on social media, and suddenly just explode, and you start making a lot of money. The other day I was joking that Facebook just gave us the monetization after so many years. Finally we got a monetization from Facebook. All right, and now I made 5 cents. All right, and you cannot imagine, you know, it's so ridiculous that I am making 5 cents and I'm so excited about it. I even called my wife and was like, hey, I just made my first 5 cents from Facebook finally. And she just looked at me like I'm going crazy, you know, like of course, why the hell are you talking about 5 cents? But my first income from YouTube so many years ago, of course, was 2 cents, and I was so excited. All right, and now I made, I think, about $50,000-$60,000 from YouTube. Right, that's how it is. You start with the 1 cent, 2 cents. I don't give a damn. But you grow, you grow. Uh-oh, the little monkey is awake. All right, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And you keep building and keep building and keep building, and eventually that will be your business. All right, guys. Even if I don't want to close the live stream now, I will have to close it because I gotta take care of this little monkey here. Anyway, it is time. But please, 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 at least get the ChatGPT. It's free. You just get the ChatGPT on your phone and start talking to it. You can ask ChatGPT any questions you want, especially right now they released the ChatGPT 5 version. I am not very impressed. It's not so much different than the previous versions, but you know, like eventually it's gonna get there. But please get the ChatGPT and start asking questions. If you have a hobby, if you have an idea, ask ChatGPT about your idea. How can you develop? How to get money? How to get started? What to do? What are the steps? It's gonna create plan for you. It's gonna create a marketing plan. It's gonna give you the actionable steps that you gotta take to make this idea come true. And I'm telling you, if you're really passionate about it, you can be a freaking millionaire in no time. In no time. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. Let me see, because I see some comments on Facebook, on YouTube. Uh-oh. Now something went wrong completely on YouTube, and I don't have absolutely no access to the.
What happened?
I don't know that something happened.
I saw a man.
Oh, okay. I saw it now. I see it now. All right, go. You see. Hey.
I was sleeping. I was
Sir, I need help. Can you tell me, please, what is different waiter and office boy, please?
No.
So I have no idea what office boy is. If it's a restaurant job, office boy sounds like you are the one who's gonna be doing the side work. Okay, you are preparing the backup, the back office, and you stack everything like a silverware, like plates, like glasses, like things like that. So hey, I'm talking. You just go play. So if you're talking about restaurant office boy, that's your job. If restaurant has to make thousands of rows, you know, with silverware, that's your job. If you have to stack the back office with papers, with towels, with this and this and this and this, that's your job of the office boy. A waiter, of course, is the guy that goes and takes the order from the table, you know, controls the station and all those kind of things. You're working with guests, you're ordering food, you're serving food. That's the waiter's job. So it's a completely different story. All right. But if you have no experience and they tell you got to start as office boy, go and start as office boy. But while you're working as office boy, make sure that you get the menu, you get the wine list, you get the cocktail list, and you start learning little bit. And then from office boy, you ask to be a bus boy. The bus boy is going to be behind the waiters. You're going to be cleaning tables. You're going to be running food from the kitchen to the guests. You're going to be helping the waiters with everything they ask you to help. All right. So now you're already working with the guests. You're working with the waiters, and you can learn more. You can learn the computer. You can learn how to communicate with guests. You can learn the food, you know, because you see the food all the time in front of you, and you can learn the service procedure. In about 6 months, you go to the manager and say, hey, I've been a busboy for 6 months. I know the menu. I know the wine list. I know the service procedures, and I can even work on the computer. Can you give me a waiter job? Give me a chance. Maybe they're not going to give you right away, but he will tell you, okay, let me see, 6 months, you learn this, you come here and I'll give you a chance. And if you do it, okay, you're going to be a waiter. And that's how you build your career. That's how I build my career. There is no other way. I have 14 years working in a restaurant as head waiter, but my education level is poor, so I can't apply in waiter. What should I do now? Can I try for an office boy? Please, sir, tell me. No, why, if you're working already 14 years in a restaurant as a waiter, why would you go and work as an office boy? That's office boy. Okay, so maybe that means you're not working as not restaurant. Office boy is you're working in, let's say, a lawyer's office, and the office boy is the one that brings mail to different places, brings coffee for the office people, cleans the office, arrange the files, and everything that needs to be done as a cleaning and arranging and deliveries and stuff like that. You don't want to be that, man. I don't care about you don't have education. If you don't have education, come to the Waiters Academy. I'll give you a free scholarship. You go for 3 months to the Waiters Academy. You get your certificates in waiter training, in the waiter certificate, fine dining certificate, sommelier certificate. With this and 14 years experience at the job, you land a good job and you start making good money. Why would you go work as an office boy anywhere in the world? No, don't do that. Just become a really good waiter at a really good restaurant and start making real money. If you have to leave your country, go leave your country, man. Go to a cruise line. You know how many Waiters Academy students went to work in the cruise lines? Making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. That's a lot of money, my friend. Office boy, ain't no making no money like that. You're from Nepal. Yeah. My neighbor is from Nepal. He just went to see his mom. Actually, not to see. He went to take his mom from Nepal to here to visit for a few days. All right. So, sir, I am a lower class family. I have applied in Dubai, but I didn't have education. That's what I'm saying. If you want to apply in Dubai, better get your certificates, and I will give you that. Send me an email, send me a message, whatever. Here's my email, my friend. Send me an email. I'll give you a complete full access to the Waiters Academy for free. You got a chance. Go learn the things, take the test, get your certificates, and then you can apply and get a job abroad. Here you go. So this is my email. Yeah. Send me email. Go to the waitersacademy.com, create your account, send me your email, and I will activate your scholarship. You're going to have free access to all the courses. Go get your certificates. You got to pass the test. You got to learn. Without learning, I'm not giving no certificates, okay? And then once you have those certificates, we're going to build a nice, beautiful CV for you. And then you're going to apply for a job, and I guarantee you, you're going to get a job. Qatar, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, you're going to get a job. And you're going to start working for, let's say, $500 or $300 first, but you finish your first contract, and then you go to $1,000. You finish this contract, and maybe you get a job as a waiter on a cruise line, and now you start making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. That's how it is. All right. Good, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you stopping by today, talking to me. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. And let me see here on Facebook if something is happening. Nothing is happening, so I guess. I don't know. Now they're asking, is it good to work in France as a waiter? Well, listen, depends where you work. France, you're not making money. Your salary is not so much, maybe €1,000. Okay, so if you go to work in France in some of the winter resorts, all right, there are some top winter resorts in France. If you go to work there and they give you free accommodation, free food, okay, and they pay you $1,000, yeah, maybe if you're really good and experienced and have the certificates, they might pay you a little bit more than that, and then you're gonna make some tip, not much tip in France, but some tip, because you're gonna serve international tourists there. I guess 1,500 euro net income a month should be not so bad, I guess. I think so. And of course, this is your first step. Once you build yourself and then you find a better job, let's say you find a job in a fine dining restaurant, you're going to get better money, you're going to make more tip, and maybe you can move out of France and go to Switzerland, the French part of Switzerland. And suddenly you're making 10,000 euro. I sent people to work in Switzerland, and they were making this kind of money. When I was in Switzerland, I was making a lot of money too. So yeah, but it depends on your situation. It depends what is your current situation. If you're making this kind of money in your country, why would you go and work in France for a 1,500 euro a month? Away from family. I don't know if you have kids and stuff like that. Different story, different thing. But yeah, this is the situation. If you can go anywhere, so listen, I will say like that. If you are a young kid, you have no kids, family to worry that you leave behind. Hell yeah, go work 1 month and 3 months or 1 year anywhere. Go check it out. If you like it, okay. If you don't like it, you can quit anytime and go back to your country and get a job and do the thing that you'll be doing right now. But me personally, when I was young, I was ready to go anywhere. I would jump on a bus and I would go anywhere without no preparation, without nothing. I would just, and I've done this many times. I go to Cyprus to work as a waiter without ever work as a waiter before. I didn't know how to carry plates. I didn't know how to carry tray. My manager sees me and he was like, why are you lying on your CV? You're lying. You didn't know. You don't know. You never worked. I was like, hey, man, calm down. I was working in a bar. I didn't work in a restaurant. I mean, I never worked in a bar. I own a bar. Anyway, that's a long story. But it is what it is. So let me see what's going on YouTube now. I got some comments there. Elder says, I want to work in foreign country to take more knowledge. There you go, man. You're going to get a chance. I'm telling you. Get your certificates from the Waiters Academy. Get your nice CV. Start applying. You're going to get a job in the Middle East. My aim is to be a best manager. That is my aim. Good. But, if you go to the Middle East as a waiter, you're going to go through the stages, all right? So you're going to finish your first contract. Then you're going to, my next contract, if you are showing real leadership qualities, might give you a supervisor job, all right? You do another 3 years as supervisor, and then you might get a job as a assistant restaurant manager. And that's how you build your career. It's going to take time, but you can do it. You're not going to be the first one. Come from Nepal and build a career in the Middle East. Many times I have tried, but my education is poor, so I can't apply. I never give up. I work up to 15 hours in hotel right now. Well, listen, we all work hard. Don't send me your CV. I see that you write me if you can send me your CV. Don't send me your CV right now. If you don't have education, if you don't have the certificates, you don't need to send me your CV. I can tell you right away that those people are not going to hire you because they see that you have no formal hospitality education. Get your certificates, and once you get those certificates, I guarantee you, with the certificates from the Waiters Academy, you're going to get a job in the Middle East. I see that you're speaking English, you speak your own language, maybe you speak another language, you're going to get a job. but you gotta have the education first, and then we're gonna build your CV, and I guarantee you, you're gonna get a job. So, like I said, go to theweightsacademy.com, sign up for free, send me the email so I activate your scholarship, and then I want to see you studying there, taking the courses, taking the certificates, and then we're gonna find you a job abroad. All right, guys. Good. Thank you so much. Appreciate. That was a nice conversation today. I hope that we entertain and help a lot of people with some information. And if you're really pushing to get this going on, I'm right here. I'm ready to help. But it's up to you. You know, I cannot give you certificates. I cannot get you and find you a job. You got to do the work. I'm just here to help. Thank you so much, sir, for helping. Hey, I have not helped yet, but if you do what I said, I will help you. All right, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, work hard, make sure you make good money, enjoy life, and I will see you very, very soon, right? Thank you, guys. I see somebody on Facebook, but I guess slowly we're gonna build the Facebook community as well, because there's so much action going on YouTube, and Facebook was only Navel and Jonas Omusigi, but that's fine. All right, thank you, guys. I'm closing, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Peace.